but are you successful? So if you caught yesterday's video, I got a comment on one of my other videos saying, great advice, but are you successful? Are you qualified? And you might have heard, I got a little bit sidetracked on the qualified thing because it's one of those things that annoys the shit out of me. This concept of pieces of paper make you qualified versus experience and skill and all that kind of stuff. I think there is a vast fucking gap between the two, but I don't need to rehash that. If you're interested in my point of view on it, check out yesterday's episode on that. But I did want to, because I had someone ask me about, well, you never talked about your own life, success in your own life. And for me, that's always a fascinating one. Because, well, what is a successful life? What qualifies and quantifies a successful life? Because it depends on you. It depends on your own values. If your definition of a successful life is, a $10 million house and making hundreds of millions of dollars and, lounging on a yacht and all that kind of stuff, no, I'm not fucking successful. I'm not even fucking close. But also, how many people in the world are that level of success? Very, very fucking tiny amount. We're probably talking the 0.000000001% of the population. So it depends on definitions of success. If you're happy with $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year and you just want to live in a shack in the middle of nowhere and just have a chilled out life, well, also probably I'm not successful because I work. I have responsibilities. I have a family. I have all that kind of stuff. It comes down to what you value. What are your values on? But let's talk about mine, because I don't think I'm there yet. I would describe my life as blissfully dissatisfied. My life's pretty fucking good. I'm pretty fucking happy with my life. But I'm nowhere near where I want to be in this life yet. I haven't reached the level of success that I want to have in any area. Because also, I don't believe in good enough. I don't believe in settling. I believe in being fucking happy. I believe in enjoying your life. I believe in being proud of where you are and then continuing to progress forward. Because there is no, stagnation. There is either growth or decline. There is nothing in between. So, physically, compared to where I was when I first started this process, when I started, demanding greatness, it was originally chasing greatness. Yeah, I am fucking stoked because I'd let myself go. I've spoken about this many fucking times before. I was disgusted with the man in the mirror. I was the height of hypocrisy. I owned a gym. I was a personal trainer. I told people what to do. I was telling them how to live their lives. And here I am, a fat sack of shit with man tits, my stomach hanging over my pants, ashamed of the man in the mirror, just disgusted with myself, unable to take off my t-shirt, ashamed to have sex with my wife, like all of it. I was disgusted with who I was. And as I said, the height of hypocrisy. I knew better. I knew what to do. I was choosing to be a fat sack of shit. I was making deliberate choices not to do what I knew what was right. It was fucking terrible. And it took many, many wake-up calls, including gut punches, like my daughter going, Daddy, why are your boobs bigger than mummy's? Like, holy shit. Children have no filter. They just want to, sucker punch you and make sure that you know. But she was right. She was right. And it took a lot for me to pull my head out of my ass and do what was necessary, to do what was required to, pull my life together. And I'm still working on it. Compared to where I was, I am fucking light years ahead. And I was saying to a friend this morning, we were having a discussion about it, and I was like, sometimes I still have imposter syndrome on this because I am not even remotely happy physically with where I am. I know where I want to be. But compared to the average person, compared to most people, yeah, I'm doing really fucking well. I got a six-pack, I'm strong, I'm getting stronger every week, I'm getting leaner, like, life is going good. It is. It's going fucking well. So it all depends on your level, your definition of success. I know that there are plenty of people who have told me, and they're like, well, why aren't you satisfied? Because I was like, I know where I could be and should be. This ain't it yet. So I want more. I want to be better, and I keep pushing forward. Again, it comes down to your definition of success. But am I qualified to teach you? Well, if you think that I'm in good shape and you would like to look like me, fantastic. I can give you the fucking roadmap. I can save you the years it took me to figure this shit out. Years and years of learning and dedication and all that kind of stuff. I can save you all of that and just give you the straight byproduct. I can jump you to the end so that you can have the results now. I can, bring down a 10-year process and give you the nuts and bolts in 6 weeks. I think that's a worthwhile process. If we're talking family, I have 2 perfect children and the most incredible fucking wife. I fall in love with my wife more and more every single day. We have been together, well, for as long as I've been in business. Well, longer actually. She helped me start it. That's my ride or die. 13 years I have been with the same woman. Best friend, best part of my day. Some people aren't interested in that. If that's not the case for you, I don't know what the fuck you're looking for. Having your best friend with you every step of the way is the greatest experience. And part of why I work so hard, part of why I'm so determined now to be the best version of myself is for her and is for my kids to show up as the greatest version, because they deserve the best version of me. They deserve for me to be in the best fucking shape. They deserve all of that so that I can show the fuck up and be in great fucking shape. So that I can be there and be able to do anything they want at any moment. Yeah. That's what success is for me. That my children or my wife can ask anything of me and I am able to deliver it. I am able to show the fuck up and deliver what they want. Because I've made the right choices. So yeah, I would say I'm successful in that. And I keep getting more successful. I keep pushing further forward with that. Family time. I spent a decade building a business. That means that I get to come home in the middle of the day and hang out with my kids, hang out with my wife. I get to spend and choose how I utilize my time effectively. That's what is success to me. I get to be present for all those little moments. And it still breaks my heart every time my kids go, oh, Daddy, do you have to go to work today? And I was like, yeah. But I get to do a job that's amazing. I get to change people's lives. And now I get to get on here and help change your life as well. But I still get to spend good quality time every single day with my kids. I think that's pretty damn fucking successful. I retired my wife at 30. Our deal was if she had children, she was done working. And that's what we did. Now that hasn't always been easy. That hasn't always been straightforward. But that's one of my success principles, is that I promised my wife that when we had kids, that she was done working if she wanted to be. That she'd never have to work another day in her life if she didn't want to. So yeah, I would say I'm living a reasonably successful life. I'm now building another business. I'm here talking to you. I get to wake up every single day and pursue something that makes me excited, that pumps me up, that I feel called to do. I get to impact lives. I get to make a difference. I get to help incredible men like yourself push out of their comfort zone, stop settling for good enough, and push to successful. I feel like I've reached a quite reasonable level in my life of success, that this is the life that I get to lead. I get to do lots of things that I want to do. So yeah, what is your definition of success? And that comes down to that whole thing, what qualifies you to educate people? The question is, am I further along down the line? Am I further down the line than you? At the moment, I'm just teaching about the physicality. I just know that if I can get you into great fucking shape, if I can get you into the best shape of your life, if I can teach you through fitness, the greatest gateway drug to a successful life, the skills of discipline, focus, grit, determination, being a man of your word, the ability to follow through. If I can teach you these skills through fitness, through my 6-week Demanding Greatness fitness challenge, that you will transform so much of your life, that so many areas of your life will get fucking better. I know this for a fact. So that is the question that you need to ask. Can I deliver a great physical transformation for you? That's up to you whether to decide. My answer is an unquestionable, resounding fuck yes I can. Like, unquestionably a resounding fuck yes. I know for a fact that if you enter my program, Demanding Greatness, if you give it effort, if you give it intensity, and you give it consistency, you will be a different fucking man 6 weeks from now. I guarantee it. If you show up every day, you give it everything you have, I guarantee you'll be a different man in 6 weeks. Even if we're just talking physically, even if it's just what you see in the mirror, it's the man in the mirror, you'll be a different fucking man. And I can say that confidently because I have been doing this, well, for 15 years. Actually, longer than 15 years. Since I was 17, 18 years. 18, Jesus fuck. 18 years. I have been training people. I have been transforming lives. 13 years out of my own gym. I know that I can change your physique. I know I can change your life. I know I can build you into the man that you want to see. I know I can build you into the man that your family deserves. And I know that health and fitness is the gateway drugs to that. And I don't just talk about it. I don't just, crap on shit. I'm teaching you what I do. I'm teaching you the exact program that I did. Giving you a beginner version of the stuff I do every single day. That's where we're starting. This isn't some, that'd be nice program, or I learned this from a book, or I saw this on a video, or I went and did this course and now I'm teaching you. No, this is my life. This is what I fucking do every single day. Yeah, I'll tailor it to you and where you're currently at. You can't jump to what I am currently doing because you'll fucking die. But the basics, the crux of the program is what I still do every single day. And yeah, so I can guarantee that it'll change your life. I can guarantee that as long as you get all in. As long as you give the intensity and the effort and the consistency, it is unquestionable that in 6 weeks you'll be a different fucking man. But you have to demand greatness of yourself. That's why it's called Demanding Greatness. It used to be Chasing Greatness. And I was listening to someone else and they woke me up to it and they were like, no, it's not chasing greatness. That's something that's forever out of reach. No, we're fucking demanding it of ourselves. We are waking up every single day and demanding that we deliver our greatness, that we show up as the best fucking possible version of ourselves every single day. That's what this is about. That's why this matters. And that's why I know that I can deliver it. And the only way to find out is actually to get in and fucking do the work. Because I can guarantee you, as I said, I guarantee you, if you get in and do the work, it'll be the best decision you've ever made in your entire life. But it's only if you're going to do the work. Too many people who are looking for, are you qualified? Are you successful? Do you have this, this, and this? Are looking for excuses to not do the work. Do you know what the easy way to get results is? do the fucking work. Do you know what the quickest way to get results is? It's to do the fucking work. Do you know the best way to get results? You're going to be shocked with my fucking answer. You're going to be blown away. It's to do the fucking work. That's what's required. You just got to get in and do the work. Yeah, I have dialed it in. I have adjusted the program, and as more people go through it, I keep adjusting it so it gets better and better and better, so I can shortcut you faster and faster and faster to better results. But the answer is still, you have to get in and actually do the work. You can't talk shit from the sidelines. The critics who are outside the arena don't matter. It's the man who's in the arena doing the fucking work who will get the results. So yeah, we can talk about qualifications and all that kind of stuff, but I can tell you that this is my life. This is who I am. This is what I live and breathe. And I can guarantee you, if you let me in, if you let me hold you accountable to the fucking standard, that you will change your life. That everything else put aside, you will come out of this a different fucking man. The question is, are you ready to do that? Are you ready to step the fuck up and actually put aside your ego, put aside your doubts, and do the fucking work? Because if you are, click the link in my bio. Let's get you into Demanding Greatness, the 6-week fitness challenge, and let's see who you can become when we go all fucking in. Because I guarantee you it'll be the best decision you've ever made in your life. But only if you're ready to do the work. So if you're ready for that, click the link. Let's make it a reality, and I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Until then.